Larry Formato, and this is my sidekick, Mr. Willie Fats, over here with those guns, his famous guns that he's over there waving.
Yes.
And welcome to Dangerous Ways, and we're happy to be here again. Um, we've got some pretty exciting stuff to be
Yeah.
talking about today, and
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah. Well, we had plans for a different show,
We did.
but because of the outpour that we got from the first show, we decided to change and answer a lot of people's questions.
Yeah, so we had a bunch of people
Yeah.
wanting some answers, and
And like I said on the first show, we've gotten some strange questions. Like I said on the first show, you never
well,
know what they're going to ask.
yeah, so we're gonna have some fun. So what we're gonna do right now is you're gonna pull up those questions and comments
Yeah.
that we got. Some of them anyway. We can't get them all, but we're gonna
No.
we're gonna try to answer some of these questions, and we're gonna see where it takes us.
Yeah. I mean, some of them.
Hey Willie, why don't you put your glasses on? I don't think anybody's gonna mind. So
Right,
you know
right. Let me
we
let me get my
yeah, come on,
bifocals
do
on.
it
There we
right.
go.
There you now
Yeah.
you got it. There
Now,
you go.
yeah, now we're looking kind of spiffy.
Yeah, he's looking. You would think he would have this done by now, but I don't know.
No.
You got a question for us? And who's it from?
So the first question is by Mr. Gill
Mr. Gill.
S91. Gill
Mis-
S91.
Gill S91. Here we go. Here's the
He
question.
says, if you guys could take 3 gangsters with you to battle, who would you take? It must be guys from that were born before the 50s, and we can't have the same guys.
Well, we can't have the same guys.
Yeah, it says can't have the same guys.
So who gets to go first? You or me?
Man,
Wait, was it born before the 50s or before the 50s?
before the 50s.
Okay,
So
before the
it would
50s.
have to
Okay.
be gangsters that
Yeah.
were around before the 50s.
Okay. So who goes first?
So I don't care. We can
Oh, let's do it one at a time.
Yeah, I would do like I would want Bonnie and Clyde. I think
Well, that's two right off the bat. That's like not even freaking fair.
I'll take just Bonnie.
Ooh,
I'll
Bonnie.
take Bonnie.
Bonnie was a good one,
Yeah.
Bonnie was like a dangerous woman.
Yeah.
She was like totally.
And she was a ride or die for her man.
We
So-
did 2 shows on Bonnie and
Mhm.
Clyde, on this YouTube channel, and
We did.
people can watch those shows. But
Mhm.
Bonnie was a badass for
Yeah.
sure. I would have. You took my pick. I would have picked her as one of them.
Okay,
for sure.
so what would be your next pick?
It's not going to be Clyde.
No.
No, it's not going to be Clyde. But Bugsy Siegel.
Bugsy Siegel.
Bugsy Siegel was a badass. He was a badass gangster.
Yeah.
And he was somebody that you didn't want to mess with.
Yeah.
So he would be my second pick. And we did a show on Bugsy as well.
We did a show on Bugsy too.
Yeah.
I like
Bugsy. Bugsy got whacked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was the
Yeah.
famous.
I would take my next guy not because he's a gangster. I would take him to teach him how to shoot. I would take. You already know where I'm going with this. I would take him just simply because I would have to teach him how to shoot because he went his whole career and never shot nobody.
Well, why don't you tell us who it is?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Machine
Gun
Kelly.
Kelly. I would take him just to teach him how to shoot.
Folks, if you wanted to be safe, you would be in front of Machine Gun Kelly when he had a gun. 'Cause
Yes.
he couldn't hit a freaking barn if it was in front of him.
No, he couldn't. So I mean, he would not be somebody you would take into battle unless you taught him first. You have to teach him.
So I don't know. That might be a big letdown for our guy, but that asked this question.
But he's an interesting guy though. When
Yeah.
you look at what we did on him,
Mhm.
and you look at the lifestyle he led. I mean, for someone who never shot a gun, he, pretty much led a gangster life.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, yeah.
I like Machine Gun Kelly. I just would have to teach him how to shoot a gun.
All right. So my pick would be. We didn't do a show on this guy. I don't know why.
Who?
Meyer Lansky.
Meyer Lansky.
Meyer Lansky. That's who I would pick.
That's
Meyer.
an older guy.
Well, yeah.
He's probably gone by now, ain't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, like 50 years ago gone.
Oh, really? I wonder
What the
when he.
hell?
What was he in the 20s, 30s?
Yeah, 20s, 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meyer Lansky. I think, pretty sure I'm right about this. Was it the 1928 World Series that he fixed? Folks, if
Wow.
you know the answer to that, send us a message and let us know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was he fixed the World Series. I don't know what year it was. Something around there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was an early time, but he was a badass. And he
Yeah.
was Lucky Luciano's
Mm-hmm.
partner
Mm-hmm.
and an advisor. And they made a ton
Wow.
of money together. Big bootleggers in the early days. So but
You,
we never did a show on him.
no, we should have. We should
Yeah.
have back then.
All right, so I've got two now. I'm 2 for 2, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I think my third guy would be the guy that ran with Bonnie and Clyde. What was his name?
You ask me questions
Oh
sometimes.
Jesus.
I hate when he does this to me.
The guy
How
that
come you're not prepared for this?
because
We just got the
we,
questions.
yeah, the guy that ran with him. We talked about him.
I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, but I would
So-
take him.
Well, that's not fair. If you don't know the guy's name, then you better pick somebody else.
I mean, I can look
I mean,
the
come
guy
on.
up.
No, don't look him up. That's cheating.
Then I'll take Clyde.
All right.
Little pansy, but I'll take Clyde.
All right, you can have.
I got a
Clyde.
pansy group.
I'm telling you, I don't. Where did you get those
I
guys? From?
know.
Listen, I'm glad you're not running with me, pal.
I think the only one I like in the whole group would be her.
My next pick would be Al Capone.
Al Capone.
Al Capone would be my guy. He
Say
was,
hello to my little friend.
Al Capone was another badass, and we did a show on him as well.
Yeah, we did a
And
show
that
on
was
him.
that was a really good show too.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
So in our show we talked about this a little bit with Al Capone. He and his brother got the state to put dates on milk
Yes,
when milk was going to expire.
yes.
And Al Capone made them put an expiration date on the milk. Just an interesting point. I don't know why. It's something that I, associate with Al Capone. Other people associate him with him being one of the most notorious, famous gangsters ever,
Mm-hmm.
which he was.
Right.
So, what do you got to say about that?
Man, that's
Mr.
a good
Fats?
pick. That's a good pick. Now, we did a show on a guy that was the original. He bought the original money house for Vegas, the Strip. Who was that guy?
Bugsy Siegel.
Was that Bugsy?
Yeah.
that
Bugsy
would
Siegel.
that would have been one of my picks.
Yeah. So, the famous Bugsy shot in The Godfather.
Yes,
Um,
I actually like that movie.
when they shot him through the eye. So when people get shot in the eye, they call it the Bugsy Siegel shot.
Yeah,
I mean, I've got all this now. I'm so smart about some of this stuff.
I know. You lived the life.
So
Yeah. So,
what's the next question?
all
Let's
right.
let's
So
move on.
Larry Walker,
Okay.
Larry Walker 1172 is curious on how I came up and got my name, and he's wanting to know, was it common back in the day for the wise guys to give nicknames to all their combatants? And if so, why and how did I get my name?
So do you want to answer that question, or do you want me to answer it?
I mean, I know parts of the answer. I don't know all of the answer. I know that I was named after somebody from your past that had the last name Fats.
Yeah. So here's the deal. So years ago, I had a sit down with a guy. His name was Johnny Fats, and he was about as skinny as a pencil.
Yes.
So when I first met you, you reminded me of this guy, and so that's how I gave you the name Willie Fats
Yes.
from way back when in my early days.
Yes.
Late 70s, I think it was. when I had this sit down. The first one, I had a couple sit downs with Johnny Fast. The first one, when I when I met that guy,
Hmm.
and so when I met you, you reminded me so much of
Of
him,
Fats,
of Fats,
and because I had William,
and you fit it, you know,
yes, and skinny, and
and
Willie became short for William.
yeah. So there you go.
Yeah,
There's
but but
that's how you got your
but
name.
didn't Johnny Fats take a beating at some point?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, great! So I'm looking forward to a beating.
Well, I don't know about a beating, but you keep up with some of those smart remarks. We might
Yeah,
see what
right.
happens to you. I don't know.
Thanks, Larry
We'll figure it out.
Walker.
Yep. All right. So there's the
So
answer to that question.
so now, did the wise guys always do that with everyone in
A
the
lot of
group?
wise guys had nicknames. A
They
lot of
all
wise
did.
guys. I even had one.
What was yours?
The boat.
The boat.
The boat.
And then George was
The
the
Greek.
Greek,
Yeah.
and Paulie was Big
Big
Paul.
Paulie.
And then what about John?
Big John.
Big John's what
Big
they
John. Yeah.
Big John.
Yep.
Anybody else have any?
I mean, lots of people had. Everybody had
So
it. Everybody,
Red,
mostly
was
everyone
that
had
his
a nickname.
nickname? Red.
Yeah.
So that wasn't his real name.
Well, he had red hair. Yeah.
Oh, so they called him Red. But what
Yeah.
was his real name?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yep.
Wow. But they called him Red.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, my father had red hair too, so
Yeah.
they called him Red.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
just
awesome.
Another little piece of information.
Yeah.
All right. That was Larry. Well, who's
Yeah.
next?
So
It's just kind of fun, I think, right?
yeah. So we have let's see.
Don't wake up now. I got a bet on you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
on.
Jesus. All right, so we have another one from Secret Myra 2025 says, if you were a cartoon from the 70s and 80s,
Oh, God.
what would you guys be to be able to get away with crime?
Where are these questions coming from?
I know, right? These people
No wonder why you're a secret admirer.
Yeah.
Come on now. All right. So what's your answer?
I think I would be the Tasmanian devil because the way he spins and causes chaos. Because you got to think about it. I want to turn somebody in, right? Because I want to go through that whole process.
Oh, you want to be in that witness protection
yeah,
program?
so
shit?
I want to go cause some chaos. So what better person to cause chaos is the Tasmanian devil? Plus, I'll be able to spin, so the likelihood of you knowing who I am are slim to none.
All right.
So I could get away with it.
You could get away with it.
Just spin my way into havoc and spin my way out.
It sounds like something actually you would do.
And probably
You're like a spinner. You're a spinner.
You just found that out.
You're a spinner.
Yes.
All right. So I don't know. I was never a cartoon guy, and a good part of the '80s I was in jail. So I don't think I have an answer for that. I just don't.
I think you would be the Roadrunner.
The Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who the Roadrunner is. All right.
Because
Yeah.
he's so
He always gets away.
He always gets away.
He always gets away.
He never gets caught. And he's faster than fast, and he's always got all the brainy ideas.
So you think that fits my profile?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you would be the Roadrunner.
I'm the Roadrunner.
Because how many years did you go without
Just call me
getting
Double
caught?
R.
I mean, how many people were chasing you down and could not have anything on you? They didn't even have a paper trail.
Yeah, a long time.
Long time. But
time.
it took something chaotic like some guy turning you in. So, yeah, you would be the Roadrunner.
Yeah,
Beep, beep.
just call me Double R.
Double R.
Yeah, like my Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So the next question comes from Cole2799.
All right.
If Willie Fats were in your squad back then, what would have been his job? Would he have still had the same name? And would he have been the party guy instead of George?
Okay. So, Willie, I guess, wise guys, travel in twos, a lot of guys,
Right.
Someone always, was a driver.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably make you my sidekick.
Sidekick.
Kind of like what you are now.
Right.
You'd be my driver. Are you a good driver?
Yeah.
You are? Okay. All right. So you would be my driver. I don't know about that. Are you sure you're a good driver?
I am a good driver.
All right. I'll take your word for it for now.
I am.
All right. So you would be my driver, and as far as could you take George's place as a party guy? I think George would take you with him to party. I think you and George would make a really good a really good team
Well,
as far
yeah.
as far as partying is concerned. George, no one could party better than George, but I think you would be right up there with him.
Right.
So yeah, so I would make you my sidekick. You'd be my driver, and then when I was doing home relaxing or working on some other things, you'd be out partying with George. So there's your answer.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So the next question, and it's for you actually.
Oh
It
boy.
says, Larry, how can you react to guns when they look smaller than my newborn baby's? He misspelled it, but basically he's saying my guns are small, and he's wanting to know from you, how can you appreciate them?
Well, first of all, I never said I appreciated your guns. Well,
Uh,
let's show them your guns.
but
Come on, wait.
I didn't like that. But here's the second part. He agrees with me. You do look kind of like Jesse Duke.
Oh,
So I give him
oh,
some,
wait a
but
second
then I
now.
gotta take it. But it's a girl. It's from Kelly Daniels. Kelly Danielson 9555. She don't like my guns, but she says you look like Daisy
Kelly,
Duke.
come on. I do not look like that guy. We're talking about the Dukes of Hazzards, that
Yes,
freaking
yes.
old guy.
Yes, and
Come on now.
and there is a comment on here that it was overalls, not suspenders from yesterday.
All right, overalls.
So somebody corrected us about that. He wore
Hey,
overalls.
you led me down the path of suspenders, pal.
But if you were to wear overalls and take your glasses off and put on that hat, you would look like Jesse.
Come on
Duke.
now. My glasses are off. I
Yeah.
don't look like that guy.
Well,
I'm
Kelly seconded it. So.
Kelly, we were just becoming friends, you and I,
Yeah, right.
with the first part of your
Yeah.
question. I'm going to put my glasses back on now. And we're going to get to your guns, Willie. Show everybody your guns. I mean,
Yes,
people
yes.
want to know what they're talking about here.
Yes, I got some guns.
So, yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, you
But,
keep
hey,
bragging about them.
Well, I mean, they're trademarks.
All
That's
right.
my trademark. And what's yours?
My cigar.
A cigar.
My cigar is my
Cigar.
trademark. Here it is.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Kelly, thank you for that question.
Yeah, thank you, Kelly. And I'll keep showing you my guns. So
All right. Let's go. Move on. Let's
Buck 4664 wants
right.
to know
Yeah.
how we meet.
Oh, I know how we met.
I know.
You do?
Yes.
All right. Well, you want me to tell the story or you want to tell it?
So I'll tell the beginning of it because I know the beginning and then you can tell the rest. So I had bought new equipment and I had old lighting that I had not used in a while. And then I had some backdrops and stuff like that I had put online.
Yeah.
And you were interested, I guess at that time you were trying to start a podcast. And you had called me because you had found my stuff online and you come to the house and you bought it. And then you were like, I don't know how to put all this together. Can you come to the office? I'll pay you to put it all together. And then I went to the office not knowing who you were. And then while I was at the office, that's when you sat me down and said, I'm Larry Formato, bitch.
It did. I didn't do it like that, folks. Don't listen.
Chest out.
Don't listen to that baloney.
I'm Larry Formato, bitch.
No, don't listen to that baloney.
No, but you did sit me down and kind of explained how you wanted to do a podcast.
Well, it wasn't a podcast. It was a show. It was
Yeah.
It was a YouTube show that I wanted to do.
Right.
And we were going to call it
Connected with Larry Formato.
Connected with Larry Formato.
And you were in the market of buying stuff to get it all situated.
That's right. Of course, I didn't know how to use it.
Right.
And I didn't even know how to put it together, but you did.
Right. So I had come there to put it together, and then it kind of just went from there.
And that's how we met.
Yes.
All right.
That's how we met.
And the rest is history.
Yep. So
here we go.
Glad you guys are back. Can't wait to enjoy many episodes. I wish your episodes were longer.
Who said that?
This is from Tijuana 727.
Okay. Well,
we are doing them longer because we were 20 minutes the last time, and now we're 45 to an hour. So,
All right. Well, we're gonna try anyway, Tijuana. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We can. I mean, we've got to keep it interesting, and we hope.
We we
Well,
don't want them too long to where people go to sleep.
yeah, well, yeah, we want people to enjoy it for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So that was Tijuana. You got anything else for us here?
A new question says, back in the 80s, when you were doing crime, was there a particular bank it says, going back to one of the shows where Willie Fat said he'd rob a bank? I remember that show. Remember that? We were talking
I
about
do.
that. Well, their question is, was there a bank from the 80s when you were doing your crime that you would let Willie Fats rob and get away with it?
And get away with it.
And get away with it. So what bank would you have wanted me to rob back in the 70s and 80s when you were doing your that we could have got away with?
Well, let's see.
What about the bank you were carrying all that money into?
That
What was that?
that was that bank was. Geez, I can't remember what city that bank was in. But
That's
I hate when you ask me questions that I can't remember the damn answer. Hey, I'm getting old.
thi-
I have excuses.
thi-
I don't know what the hell your excuse is,
this is
Willie.
coming from Jaws Wit 789.
Jaws with 789.
And
I want to say
that's
that
something.
bank. I want to say that bank was in Maplewood,
Be-
and that had to do with the chill can.
yeah.
And we would go to that bank.
I would have been the 20th.
We, we would go to that bank with checks, sometimes $250,000 checks
Right.
or more.
Yeah.
But we would have to call ahead, a day ahead, because the bank manager who we were paying off,
Right.
he would have to order the money. And so me and Marshall Zope would just show up, sometimes with big green garbage bags, and just fill the garbage bags up with all this cash and carry them out over our shoulder like we're Santa Claus.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was kind of cool. So that bank is a bank you could have got away with.
Yeah.
I mean, we got away with it.
Yeah.
So
Well, y'all were carrying the money out like
Yeah.
it was nothing.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
But that person, they have had to have gone back quite a ways because that bank robbery ordeal was we interviewed who did we interview that I was talking about I wanted to rob a bank?
supermarket for crime.
You know how long that was one of our first episodes we did. So
Yeah.
for that person to know about me robbing a bank,
Yeah. Yeah.
that goes back a long way
Yeah,
of them
well,
watching
yeah.
the show.
And we appreciate them watching
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That's
So
a-
yeah, that would have been a good bank for you to rob to get away with.
yeah.
A bank that we robbed that we didn't get away with was Federal Flushing Savings and Loan in New York. I mean, that was a big case, and that case involved a lot of people. Jilly Rizzo, Frank Sinatra's guy.
Speaking of Frank Sinatra, Terry OS7
Yes.
wants to hear the story that was mentioned in the book about you going to the casino over Frank Sinatra, and because of who you were, Frank Sinatra was able to be paid back.
Okay, so we were gambling.
Right.
It was me, Sinatra, Mickey Rudin, who was Sinatra's attorney at the time, and a couple other guys. I'm not sure. I can't remember right now who the other guys were, but Sinatra lost a lot of money. Mickey Rudin lost $1 million.
Wow.
We were playing blackjack, and Sinatra lost a lot of money, and I lost. I remember right, maybe 150,000, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Somewhere around there. And so Sinatra wasn't going to go back on stage unless he got his money back.
Wow.
And so I went to the casino. I sat down with them, heads to be. Had an arrangement that we would play again. We would have another game, and that at that game, Sinatra was going to win his money back, and we were all going to get some back. So we did. The next night we played. We sat down and we played again. Mickey Rudin got back some of his money. I got back all my money, and Sinatra got back all his money, and the show went on. And that was at Caesars, Caesars
Wow.
Pocono, Caesars, not
But
Caesars Pocono, Caesars Las Vegas.
that was because of how powerful of a man you were at that time.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. We had a lot of, we had a lot of, we had a lot of, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So and so and that was before Sinatra left Caesars. He left Caesars to go to the Golden Nugget.
Right.
All right, so we I
Yeah.
think we answered
That
that.
that's pretty cool that they shouted out something in the book.
Yeah.
So you and I already talked about this question. This person wants to know how dangerous of a person were you? Um, and if you had any more red stories outside of what's in the book.
Okay, well, so I was involved with stocks, and most people, when you think about the stock market, you don't think about gangsters for the most part, or
No.
but yeah, so I was the guy that introduced organized crime into the penny stock market, and my crew was a tough crew. We never let anybody get away with anything. So a lot of guys got hurt, beat up, and so I mean, I was a gangster. I was a money guy making a ton of money.
But
But
you didn't mind getting your hands
we
dirty if
didn't,
had to.
well, we had to,
Yeah.
and we didn't let anybody get away with anything. No one beat us for our stocks. No one. And if I told someone that they needed to raise the price of a stock, they better do it. So
Yeah.
yeah. So back then, I mean, I have regrets, but some
Part of your redemption.
part of, and you'll read about that in the
yep.
new book.
Yep. Yep.
So you'll read about that in Redemption Road. That's my
New
new book.
stories,
That's
new
new stories.
chapters.
And in Redemption Road, you'll read about Red. So yeah, there's going to be more stories about Red.
Yeah.
One thing I'll say about Red is, Red was he was my way into organized crime, and he would sit me down and he would school me, teach me the ways and the rules, and what you do and what you don't do, and what you better not do, and the repercussions of some of the things if you do something wrong. And he was my mentor. And I after all the hours of sitting and talking with Red, I mean, we became so close. He was like my father, and I loved him, and I know he loved me, and we were just great friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's awesome, to have
But
somebody like that.
he was, listen, if he liked you, you were in like Flynn. But if he didn't like you should probably leave the country.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, he was a
he was
notorious,
ruthless.
ruthless,
Yeah.
ruthless.
Would
Yeah.
you put him in your top 5 gangsters if you had to make a list?
Absolutely.
He'd be in your top 5?
Yeah. I mean, maybe not the top 5 well known.
No, but your
But you
personal
gotta know that,
your
back
personal
then, guys didn't want to be well known. Nobody wanted their names.
because our last question of the night, which just came in about a minute and a half ago, it is from Eric822. What is your Mount Rushmore of gangsters?
Oh, Jesus.
What would be
Wow.
your Mount Rushmore? So that what Mount Rushmore is 4, right?
Don't ask me questions I don't know the
Yeah.
answers to.
Well,
but
well, the president Mount Rushmore is 4 people.
all right.
So what would be
how did you get so damn smart all of a sudden? That's what I want to know. I mean,
because the Mount Rushmore,
hey,
everybody
I
knows
cheated
the
my
fuck.
way out of high school. Are you kidding me? You want me to know
mean,
about this?
Yeah. but
I
what-
don't know. I thought 3, maybe it's 4. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
4,
4.
probably 4. Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah,
what would be your?
Well, wait a second. Since you're so convinced it's 4, who are they?
I mean,
All right, see, I got him.
I think
I
think
finally
Al
got him
Capone
now.
for me.
No.
Al Capone would be my number
Wait,
one.
no.
It would be
That's-
he'd be number 1 on the
I'm
Mount
not asking you
Rushmore.
for who we would put on there. Who is on there? Since you know there's 4.
No, the question is, who would your Mount Rushmore be?
I get that.
But I don't know who's on there.
Okay, but you know it's 4.
Yes, because the Mount Rushmore is the presidents. The greatest presidents of all
Yeah,
time.
didn't they just want to like take somebody off of there or
Yes,
something?
yes.
Wasn't that
And then
wasn't that a thing?
like for me, I'm a big wrestling fan, so we also have a Mount Rushmore, and it's 4 of them.
That's how you know. So why don't you just say that?
Racing has a Mount Rushmore, and there's 4 of them. It's always 4.
It's always
So,
4. All right.
What would be your Mount Rushmore? For me, Al Capone would have to be in the top 4, but for me, he'd be number 1. I don't know. Just
So we just talked about Red.
yeah,
So Red would be my Mount Rushmore for sure.
he'd be on your Mount Rushmore.
He would definitely be there, and of course Capone. I
Yeah.
like Capone. Um, I think you have to. If you don't put Lucky Luciano on there, then
Who? Lucky Luciano?
yeah, we did a show on
Yeah,
him as
yeah,
well. You got to put him up there.
yeah. He was a badass.
Yeah. I mean, no question. I mean,
What about the guy who? What's the guy's name that we talked about him? He was wanted. Well, still to this day, he's in question for the guy that got killed that they never found his body. Hoffman.
Hoffa.
Hoffa. Who was the guy that was in question in that was linked to that? The guy that was linked to his murder. Part of y'all's group or was before you.
I mean,
but-
so many people were linked to that Hoffa thing, and
Oh, I can't remember. We talked
know they
about it on
just-
the show when we did the guy. We talked about it, and I guess he was before Red, but he was a part of y'all's group, but before Red. Who was the guy before Red?
wasn't God. I could tell you that. I mean, I don't know.
You don't remember who
Jip
was
DiCarlo.
Jip DiCarlo?
Jip DiCarlo. Yeah.
He was before Red took over, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Jip DiCarlo.
And Jip wouldn't
Jip-
be anywhere
Remember,
in your
Jip
Mount
was
Rushmore.
Jip was the guy that
supposedly
George-
didn't get paid.
that George supposedly paid off.
Right.
The night that Jip died. Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
Jip wouldn't be in your Rushmore?
No, I don't think Jip would be in my Rushmore. No. I think
So
maybe-
Al
I think
Capone,
Al
Red.
Capone, Red,
Luciano.
Luciano for sure.
Who would be your last?
Probably. I don't know. Man, it's a tough one. I mean, there's so many good gangsters that we could talk about, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
And what do you man, there's so many of them because you have a lot of them out of New York.
I
I
think the next one, number 4, should be Al Pacino.
Al
It
Pacino.
it should be Al
Yeah,
Pacino's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be Al Pacino, no matter what. Everybody looks at him like he's a gangster.
Well, yeah.
So
'cause
it's got to be.
he was so
hey,
good.
I would put Al Pacino up there.
Wow. So
Yeah.
Al Pacino
Yeah.
makes the Mount Rushmore.
He makes it for sure.
Now, the guys out of Chicago, Philadelphia, and guys like that, were they considered tough guys, or were
heck
they,
Yeah.
or were they
I
considered
mean, the
part
Chicago
of
mob. I mean, that's Al Capone. You know.
the? Yeah,
That's what I mean. Yeah. I mean, listen, they were all tough guys.
yeah.
What do we got going on? Oh, you got your phone on. Uh-oh. Here we go again, folks.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
phone.
don't know. I remember the time that phone worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in
Yeah.
the middle of a
Right.
right in the middle of
Yeah.
something.
We that did happen in one of our shows.
All right, so I hope we're done being put on the spot here for now, right?
Yeah. And most of everything else was, so glad that we're back.
Well, you got to tell us who's saying this stuff. 'Cause everybody wants to hear their name.
Buck 441 said so glad you guys are back. Debbie Wilson said can't wait for you guys to go live so we can participate with you guys on your show.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, and we're working to not only go live but go live for 24 hours a day.
That's
so we have a lot of stuff that we're adding to, not just what we do dangerous, but we're thinking about other ways to be dangerous in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some good things coming, possibly.
Okay.
Here's one that says that they're asking, is Larry the serious one and is Willie Fats the comedian of the show? I don't know, but it definitely works. You guys complement each other very well. Keep up the good work. Can't wait for more episodes.
I'm definitely the serious one. He's definitely
The goofy one.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you're more of the serious guy.
I'm definitely the serious guy for sure.
Yeah, I would say that.
All right.
I agree with that one. You're more of the serious, and I'm more of the, make it laugh.
All right. Well,
then we have Charlie 826745. Glad you guys are back. I've been here from day one. Can't
Thank
wait.
you.
Can't wait to enjoy the new episodes, remembering the days of the rap singer you guys had on your show.
Oh, okay. That was
That would been
Haystack.
Haystack. That was our very first interview.
Yep, that was Haystack.
So so this guy's been here from day one.
And we appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow, that's like what, 3.5 years he's been around.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
All right.
Yeah, so most everybody is, just glad that we're back and they're ready for more episodes.
And
so,
we're gonna give it to them too.
Yes.
And we're gonna make it exciting as we can. And
Yep.
I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
And really just keep the questions coming. We look forward to it, and we're gonna try to get to your questions.
Yeah, we're gonna do it once a week where we do a Q&A, and
we're gonna do that.
Yeah, and we're gonna take the best questions. And
well, they may not be the best, but they're gonna be some of them anyway.
Well,
I mean, we might miss one or two, or three or four,
but we'll try to get to everybody's questions.
Sooner or later we'll get to
again, like I said yesterday, you never know what they're gonna ask, and so
All right. Well,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. All right, Willie. Well, you know what's next, right?
Yep, my guns.
The guns. Here we go again with the guns. And what do we want everyone to do, Willie?
Well, what do we want everyone to do?
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to them what they want to do.
Come on, give us that drop, man. Come on.
Drop was on first.
Oh, no. I'm not doing it today, folks. We're not doing who's on first.
No, who was on second?
No, that was it.
It was on third. I'm sorry.
No, he was in left field.
Oh yeah, left field.
Left field.
It was on third. Who was on second? No one knows who was on first.
That's right.
Okay.
All
As long as we got that straight.
You got it.
But for them, they need to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Just elbow drop that like button. It ain't that hard. It's free. It helps us go further. The more likes, the further the algorithms. And make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss an episode that's coming out. We're hoping to get to at least an episode every day. Interviews, book talks, gangster talks.
Yeah. And talking about book talks, we want everyone to go to www.dangerousways.net and you'll find my book, the audio book, the paperback.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find them there, and you'll see our shows there.
Yeah.
And a lot of interesting things. We're gonna have a lot of merchandise that we're gonna be offering to everyone as well. So www.dangerousways.net. And I just want to personally thank everyone for listening and for watching. And God bless everyone.
But don't forget, we will have a Patreon as well that people will be able to go to subscribe to be members of the Dangerous family.
And it's a dangerous family, especially with this guy over here.
No,
come on.
No. Yeah. You ride with this guy for 10 minutes, you know what dangerous. But we will be having that shortly, so people are going to be able to go over there, sign up, and be a part of the family, and then you'll be able to watch the videos when they drop first before anybody else. So that's something to look forward to as well.
All right, Willie, that's it.
Yes.
This is going to be a wrap, and we want to thank Danielle, our audio
producer,
engineer here and producer.
Audio engineer, producer.
And, she's a lot of help. We couldn't do it without her. And,
no.
And I don't know if I could do this without you, Willie. I probably might miss you.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, have a good day, and we'll see you the next time.
Peace out.